What's up, y'all? Oh, give me a second. You almost saw my cookie. Jesus. I'm gonna sit on the floor. So, it's been a minute since I've done a video. This one's going on to our channel. I'm gonna make sure that me and Boots start doing them again. We've just been really busy getting shit together and life. I have to get my hair done while I do this video though, so this is not a video about my hair. Anyways, something was just telling me today to do a video, and some people have kind of, I guess you could say they inspired me in a way. Not too long ago did I not have shit, and I mean that not figuratively, I mean literally I didn't have nothing. Nothing. Well, I mean I had a storage room that my mother was paying for, full of my belongings from a past relationship. Anywho, so now got an apartment, I'm paying for myself, I just ordered a brand new bed. I ordered, my rails came in today for the bed. I think, the point of this video is, people just can't give up. It's so annoying when people just want to quit so easily. And trust, it's, super easy to get, discouraged about shit. But, and it's so cliche, I know, but, really what doesn't kill you really does make you stronger. And it doesn't necessarily, actually, that should be rephrased, because it's what doesn't kill you, it's not going to make, it could either make you stronger or it can make you a shitload weaker. But that's completely, your call on how you're going to take that. People just, I've just had people around me lately who are, I don't want to say poisonous, but yeah, I will. It's there's people who are going to lift you up and make you better, and my little brother and my Rubio family and my mom and my stepsisters, Claire and Kim, and see, those are people that are going to make you better. Those are people who are going to put you on the right track to and I love it because all the people that I just named are very real, and it's very you fuck up and it's you fucked up. There's no oh, maybe you messed up, maybe we could, no, it's you fucked up. And if you do fuck up, they're gonna call you out on it. And that's great, and I've learned that a lot from my dad, Rudy. Shit is very black and white, Very seldomly does my dad fall on a middle ground. It's either this or it's that. And I really like that about him. Of course, it can come back at me sometimes, because I'm shit, I fall in them, I want to see that there's a middle ground, but reality is, there kind of very seldomly is a middle ground. It's you do and you get. And what I mean by that is for years I've been in relationships, and those of you who know me know yeah, my relationships have failed, and they were rather poisonous to my well-being. But do I blame my partner that I was with? No, because those were my decisions. Nobody made me be with them. Nobody made me do the things that I did with them. Those were my decisions. Granted, I was young, and yes, you're young, you live and you learn, but it was very I didn't turn around and I can't be oh Mom, why did you let me do that? Why did you let me move to Dallas? Or why did you let me, date this person? And it's no, it's not nobody's fault. I mean, I think a big problem with people these days, at least with my generation, is the lack of ownership of what the hell's going on with yourself. Taking responsibility became I don't know when, but sometimes since the last generation of people, this generation seems to think that they can do whatever the fuck they want and turn around and blame it on somebody else, and it's always somebody's fault. It's always somebody's fault. It's no, bitch, it's your fault. It's your fault. And I think that's really what I just wanted to convey. It's just something that kind of been working at me and eating away at me, and those of you who I love and adore and I haven't gotten a chance to see recently, don't think it's because I'm ignoring you. I literally live at work. I mean, Literally. I work so fucking much. And I love it though. I mean, I worked my ass off to get everything that I have now, you know? I didn't ask nobody for anything. If anything, I asked my bosses for more hours. Like, this was my doing, and it was something that made, like, I'm very proud of it, you know? Is my apartment some grand, elegant fucking loft? No, it's not. But it's not some fucking rundown anything, it's mine. And, like, that's really cute. Like, it's mine, you know? And it's been years since I've been able to say that. Like, it's mine. It's not ours, but it's mine. And there's something so gratifying about that. And if you've never had that, especially when you did it for yourself, you know? Because you can always say, you know, it's mine. Mommy and daddy got it for me. And it's, I mean, hey, no tea, no shade. I am a spoiled brat with my mother. So, like, those of you who have mom and dad paying for something, I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying the feeling you get when you do it yourself is so much different than having it done for you. And recently, I had a friend of mine, and I use that word loosely, but anyways, make a comment about looking for a job. And the comment that was made really worked me, and it's it's kind of silly, but like it's still working me now. Sorry guys, I can't get this other curl to go in. Anyways, I think because the front one is too big, so it's throwing me off. Is that the comment that was made was, I can't get out there and look for, like, I told him go look for a job, and the comment that was made was, I can't look for a job, like, it's hot outside. I said, bitch, what? Girl, I know you were not just telling me that you cannot look for a job, bitch, because it's hot outside. Well, I've always had a car, was the rebuttal. Really, girl? Like, Mary, you're going to try and play that one on me? Well, hashtag I'm sorry, but for those of you who don't know, before I had my apartment, I was, like, sleeping outside, and not by choice. I mean, well, it was by choice. I mean, not because, for lack of support from my family. Trust that I know my family has always and will always be there for me. But being the person that I am and doing, like, I know myself, and in this aspect, I think people are just kind of similar. It's kind of a general statement, is that why did I choose to be outside for like a month and a half to 2 months before I got this apartment? Was because for the past, since I was 16, I've been in relationships, and what happens is you get comfortable, and it becomes a thing. It becomes like, oh, I don't have to go look for work today because I'm here. I have a roof over my head, you know? I've played that game, honey. I've dealt those cards. I've fucking been to that movie, seen it, bought the DVD, like, over it. So I made myself do that, you know? I put myself in that situation to say, okay, look, bitch, this is the struggle. Now, you're about to be at this point if you want to keep up with your shit. And, like, again, this is me, like, self-motivating, but it's like, you do whatever you gotta do to get what you want. And, like, I look up to my little brother, Boots, in so much in that aspect because he's always told me that. If I want something, get it. Like, get it. It's yours. But you gotta fucking work for it. Nobody's gonna fucking give it to you. And so, the day I got the keys to this place, like, it was so gratifying on the sense of just, like, self-worth. Like, you did something, you know? So I'm gonna stop rambling on about this, but on an upside note, I'm in cafe now. Boots is at Luther's. And those of you who don't know, Boots is my little brother. I just call him Boots. He calls me Boots. Please don't call him Boots in front of me, and vice versa. We will call you out on it. It's kind of our thing. But, like, trust that, like, and I can't keep sounding, like, cliche about things, but I've been through some shit. Those of you who know me know I have been through some shit. And, like, I'm going through changes now. And that's really why I wanted to have my own place. You know, I had many a friend who were asking me if I wanted to, like, room with them. You know, like, hey, let's get a place. I need a place. You need a place. And I'm like, I can't. For those of you who don't know, I am, like, going to be transitioning from male to female. And that's another thing I want to be documenting and, like, putting it out there. Yes, call me Caitlin, call me Marilyn, whatever the fuck you want to say, like, make your cracks. But it's a big decision, and it's something that, another reason why I didn't want to live with anybody, because these are changes that I want to go through, and I want my space, you know? I want to come home and walk around butt-ass naked if I want to walk around butt-ass naked, and not have to worry, is the roommate home? Like, I'm sorry. But everything that, like, I've been going through lately has been good, and I've been doing good, and Boots has been doing good, and it's just I'm very gratified lately. Like, I'm fulfilled. I mean, I'm in cafe at Sparky's Pub where I work, and now they have me in the cafe, and I'm still bar backing, but it's giving me the opportunity to learn how to, like, bartend and make drinks, and, you know, I just know, like, if my brothers were here, they'd be extremely proud. And my little brother is here, and he's very proud. And he never ceased to tell me how proud he is. And I know this is kind of a long video, but I just felt like I had a lot to say. And it wasn't really a lot. I felt like I might have even, like, said the same shit overs and overs again. But maybe there's that person out there, you know, you're going to watch the video, you're going to check it out and be like, oh, I know Marilyn. Well, trust, honey, Marilyn was going through some shit, girl, and it's very easy to turn your situation around. So don't think it's not. And after years of failed relationships with my exes, like, my relationship right now is my job. And I'm not going to change that at all. Like, I love working at Sparky's. I love working on the strip. I love being able to see the faces I see every day, and it's such a freeing, like, environment. Like, I could go to work like this if I wanted to, like, you know, be who you want to be, and nobody's gonna say shit. I mean, you're gonna have your reading queens, of course, but girl, you just close the library on them, don't worry about that. But, like, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to give you all a tour of the apartment in a minute. I just have to finish doing my hair. Today is the day we start our videos again. We hadn't done them in a minute. Boots and I had been talking about whether we wanted to even keep the channel or, like, not have it anymore. And I was like, we're going to keep it. There's no way we're not going to keep it. Like, it's fucking cute. And honestly, if anything, it's like therapy for us. Like, to me, venting to you, like, this is me venting. This is me releasing some shit that's been on my mind, and maybe it's been on some of y'all's mind. Maybe you have a friend who's did the same shit. Again, I use that word loosely. But I think a lot of cool things are going to be coming towards y'all with our channel. I hope y'all stay tuned. I hope y'all keep up with it. Boots isn't actually here right now. He went to the gym.